Paul Brown Stadium, located 1 block from the Ohio River, is truly one of the best structures in the world of sports and one of the most inviting as fans line up to pack the jungle zone prior to kickoff. The rain was really coming down earlier, and it's expected to continue during the game. Hopefully things don't get too sloppy as the Miami Dolphins take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Carpenter tees up the ball and looks ready to kick it deep. He gets his leg into this one. From the 4. They'll start this drive at the 23.
Chapman on the return. The Bengals will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
They'll throw on 1st down. Throws it deep. Almost picked.
Fastballs in there. Really let the quarterback off the hook on that. Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Dolphins bring in the nickel package. Drops back. It's completed. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving. First down now, and 10 to go.
On the 33-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. Drops back on 1st down. Pass is complete. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done, seeing the whole field and taking advantage of what the defense is giving them right now.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
He looks to throw on 1st down. And they get him there for the sack. They really are going to have to find a way to slow down the blitz.
I always thought it was so difficult to block linebacker blitzes because more often than not, it's a tight end and back who has to try and step up and take on these great, athletic, big pass-rushing guys.
Palmer sends one of his guys in motion. He drops back to pass. Pass completed. Allen tackles him. He puts something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
Good decision that time by the quarterback. He found the open guy and kept this drive alive. That's the 3rd first down.
They're in the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
This will be their first down inside the 20 today. Passes to the end zone. Going to the end zone. Finds his tight end for 6. Touchdown, Bengals. And the point after is good. Cincinnati in control. Graham lines up to kick this one away.
Number 19.
Booming kick. Takes it at the 4.
You have to be careful not to fall out of contention early, so we're looking for them to put some points on the board and stay in this one.
Chris, these teams might have to contend with the weather a bit.
If the rain continues, it'll be interesting to see how it affects both these teams. It's tough to execute in this type of weather.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. They go with the run.
You have to keep the defense honest by making those runs and passes.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Cincinnati Bengals bring in the nickel package. Back to throw. Pass is complete. Nice job getting that pass out of there, and he picks up the first down.
First
Ball
and
on
10.
36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Bengals go with a 4-man front. He looks to throw on first down. Drops the sure pick. Number 15 was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
On the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. On the ground with a tailback. Didn't get very far.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitz in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it
Ball
will
on the
bad.
36-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. Fasano is the man in motion.
Hey, watch your hoop.
Back to pass. It's incomplete.
That's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
Fields awaits the snap. Chapman is back deep to receive. Fields it at the 24.
40-yard punt. Return for a gain of 4 yards.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the screen, baby. Watch the screen.
They'll throw on first down. Going for it all. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. Ocho Cinco was unable to make the catch on that pass
On the
attempt.
play.
Just under 2 to go in the
Ball
quarter.
on the 29-yard line.
They line up in the I formation. It appears someone jumped early.
Let's start on the offense. Number 82.
And he definitely moved on that one.
And it's so embarrassing to jump off sides for an offensive player because you know the snap count.
Second
And I
and
swear there's
15.
so many things going through your mind, especially if the guy across from you is beating you in the head all the
Watch screen, watch screen.
Sometimes you just forget.
They line up with split backs. He drops back to pass. And they get to him. Palmer got to him in a hurry on that play. We've got third and long here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Out of the shotgun.
Hey, D-Line, watch the screen.
Back to throw. Defense closing in. And the pass falls incomplete.
And the protection just has to be better because right now this pressure is starting to get in the head of the quarterback. He's making some bad throws.
Number 10 is waiting for the snap. Again, back to return it. Signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. They'll take over at the 43-yard line. First and 10.
The Bengals go with a 4-man front. Gives it off. Fasano is the man in motion. They go to the right. He's dropped for a loss. Great penetration there.
Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them from a middle game.
47-yard line.
Pennington is back in the gun. Back to pass. It's completed. Nice catch that time in coverage.
First down on the play.
First down now and 10 to go.
35-yard line.
The defense comes out in the dime package. Incomplete pass. Second down coming up after the incomplete
The
pass.
intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
The Bengals go with a 4-man front. On the ground with a tailback. Still on his feet. The 20, the 10. He's in for the score. And that was a very good touchdown run, Chris. Seems like they caught the defense totally off guard.
Yeah, just about the time you think you have it figured out. When they throw the football, they just power one in there and were overwhelming at the point of attack.
The extra point to tie this game up.
The extra point is
Boy, it's really all or nothing for a field goal kicker, isn't it? Either you're the hero or you're the GOAT, and right now he's wearing the GOAT horns.
Carpenter has his team lined up for the kickoff.
Chapman back to return.
And that kick causes the penalty flag to come out.
First down. This is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from it.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
One-man backfield. Pulls the man in motion. They give it to the tailback, and the defender can't get him to the ground. That was a pretty nice run to get the first.
And when you can run the ball for first downs, it sets up the play action. Now look for this team to be able to mix it up, and that can be so tough on the defense.
Ball on the 44-yard line. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-6. Bengals.
7, the Dolphins 6. The teams are ready for the second quarter. First down now and 10 to go. 44-yard line.
Ace is left. Ace is left.
Single set backfield. Oh, and he dropped.
Well, he really made about half a play on that one. That one should have been intercepted.
Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Benson alone in the backfield. They give it to the tailback.
I don't know, Tom. Didn't look like he hit the hole with very much conviction on that run.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for third. Nickel defense. Kelly goes in motion.
Let's go, two, baby.
Handoff on the draw. They tried to get the first on the ground, and they were denied. Number 10 to punt. Again, awaiting the return. And it will go out of bounds.
First and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Cincinnati Bengals line up in a 4-3. It's incomplete.
Yeah, he got rocked in the ball.
On the cover.
There was nothing left after that hit.
Second and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Drops the easy pick.
And that was a relatively easy interception that he let go in and out of his hands there.
Third and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Cincinnati Bengals line up with a nickelback. Throws deep, middle of the field. Defender tips it away. Joseph had the coverage on the play.
On the cover.
Fields awaits the snap. Chapman will be the return man. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
He looks to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Deflected and broken up. He was hurried on that one.
They brought the blitz that time. Didn't get there, but did throw off the timing of the play to get the incompletion.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Single set backfield. Palmer sends one of his guys in motion. On the ground with a tailback. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
4 on the play.
Third down now, 7 yards to go.
On the 47-yard line.
Single set backfield. They give it to the tailback. He got depleted. And they'll settle for the run on third down.
Gain on the play.
Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Here's a counter play.
I can tell you there's nothing more fun than playing offensive football when your offensive line is getting that kind of push.
Second down and less than a yard
Ball
now.
on the 26-yard line.
Big me go down, baby.
The Cincinnati Bengals come out in a 4-3. Short pass. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 26.
The result of the play is a first down.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Bengals bring in their dime package. And he can't hang on to it.
Well, if the wide receiver is not kicking himself, the quarterback or the head coach might be. That was an easy one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Cincinnati Bengals line up with a nickelback. He throws on the run. Pass completed. Shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Bengals go with a 4-man front.
Usually if you run the football this well early in the game, it bodes well for what may happen later because as defenses tire, sometimes you break those big runs.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
They line up at the 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Cincinnati Bengals line up in a 4-3. Back to throw. He's under pressure. Throws it away. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down. Third down and 7.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Bengals bring in their dime package. He drops back to pass. Moves forward. And the pass falls incomplete. The quarterback did a nice job of avoiding the sack.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. You did a good job getting out of there, but that throw is dangerous.
Fields is waiting for the snap. Chapman is back deep to return. And it will go out of bounds.
First and 10.
25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Nickel defense. Gives it off. On play action. It's completed. Huge hit. A gain of a handful.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
They line up with split backs. Pass completed. And puts up a kick and throw on that throw. And keep the chains moving.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Dolphins bring in the nickel package. Fires deep, right side. Out of bounds, incomplete. Henry was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The defense lines up in a dime. Drops back. Pass is complete.
And
Just about a 3-yard gain.
3-yard gain on the play.
The Bengals will take a timeout. And they'll have 2 remaining. Third and own, 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field for the defense. Watson is denied the first down.
No gain on the play.
Really won't do much good for you on third down and medium or third and long.
Number 10 to punt. Again is back awaiting the punt. And it will go out of bounds. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Bengals line up with a nickelback. Hands it off.
Running the ball consistently, obviously, is the first step in creating a truly balanced attack.
Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Cincinnati Bengals go with a 4-man front. And as we head to halftime, the Cincinnati Bengals 7, the Dolphins 6.
The Dolphins 6. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Miami awaits the kickoff to start the third quarter.
Number 19.
Nice kick, plenty of distance. Takes it at the 4.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. Still anybody's game.
On the return. The Dolphins will start the drive at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
The Bengals come out in the 46. They give it to the tailback.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
The Cincinnati Bengals line up in a 4-3. Hands it off.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Third and their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Bengals bring in the nickel package. They hand it off. Brown can't quite get to the first down marker.
We know that it's a passing game out there, and you have to be able to throw the football, but occasionally you've got to be able to run it too. And if you can't run and stop the run, you're not going to win many games.
Fields awaits the snap. Chapman is back deep to return the punt. Signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. They'll start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Benson is the single setback. It's completed. Coles caught that one for a gain of 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 now.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Miami Dolphins bring in the nickel package. He's got to find a way to hold on.
And the tight end in this offense is such an important element. They want to get him the football in key situations, and he just lost sight of that one.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Play action. Pass is complete. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage. First down now and 10 to go.
On the 39-yard line.
Pass completed. And he just got hammered. Kelly is the man in motion.
I'm 43! I'm 43!
Pitch left. Runs over tackler.
The defense held their position and didn't let him get away on that
On the play.
Third and 1. 50.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Benson lines up as the single back. Sweep left. What a brutal hit. They're putting together a nice drive here.
Yeah, and that's a second third down conversion of the drive. Defensively, those guys have been trying a lot of different looks and so far unable to come up with the right answer.
The Miami Dolphins bring in the nickel package.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They'll give it off here. He is hit hard on the play. Gain of carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it inside the 40. The Dolphins line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. They hand it off. The quarterback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop. Number 10 is back to punt. He'll try to keep this one out of the end zone. And it will go out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
One-man backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Caught! What a catch! A 10-yard gain.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
One-man backfield. They go with the run. Runs over tackle. So the back will come away with a first down on the play.
Those are the kind of runs that really begin to take the heart out of a defense. When you can pound it at them, pick up 5 yards in the first down, those offensive linemen start to get a little strut
First
going.
and 10.
First down,
Ball
10 to
on
go.
the 32-yard line.
Brown lines up as the deep back, high formation. And he caught it. Steps out of bounds at the 48. What a play.
That ball was just placed so perfectly in there. That makes it easy on a wideout.
First
Ball
and
on
10.
the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Bengals go with a 4-man front. On the delay. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
So, at the end of 3, the score is 7-6. The Bengals.
7. The Dolphins. 6.
The Cincinnati Bengals begin the final quarter with possession of the ball, needing just a field goal to move out in front. Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
They line up in an I. They go to the run. What a shot! They get 3 yards on the play.
3-yard gain on the play.
Looking to convert on third down. They'll have to get it to the 42. Single set backfield. A halfback with the carry. And he will lose yardage on the play. It was close. They will come up just short.
So the defense comes through. They're going to have to punt the football away. And we are going to see one heck of an ending to this one. It's going to come right down to the wire.
Looks like they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And he's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, I certainly understand they felt like they needed to take a shot there. It just didn't work out. Give the defense a little credit for making the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Benson is the deep back as they line up in the I. Here's the halfback.
Benson.
He picks up some more positive yardage. Been able to solidify a pretty good average for himself. Second and 3.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Split back! Split back!
Palmer lines up with a split backfield. He drops back. Tries to fake the defense. Brings this one in. So a pickup of maybe 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Looking for a third down conversion here. They have to get it to the 43. Pitch left. Bell tackles him. He got free and was able to pick up decent yardage on the play.
The defense is so focused on trying to make offenses one-dimensional and take away the run. Anytime you see a gain of 6 yards and a first down, that's pretty impressive.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Pass it! Pass it!
The Dolphins line up with a nickelback. This one might have been a false start on the offense. Let's
Dead
get
ball.
it.
False start on the offense.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they did it.
44-yard line.
The Miami Dolphins bring in the nickel package. They give it to the tailback. Now adding to his total, you have to give some credit to the guys up front for creating opportunity. Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Single set
Me.
backfield. Palmer sends one of his guys in motion. Here's the halfback. He's brought down at the 33. That'll be tackle number 5.
No gain
The
on the
defense
play.
seemed to do everything right there. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. Watson lines up as the deep back. I formation. Breaks free.
Watson on the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
They're calling the field goal unit here.
7-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is no good.
Off the missed field goal.
Start the
They're set to
drive
go on offense at the 37.
First and 10.
One-man backfield. He looks to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete. And Maria wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Cincinnati lines up in the 46. He couldn't hang on. Paul was defending on the play.
The intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. It's incomplete. Fasano was unable to make the catch on that pass.
The receiver on the play.
Turnover, baby. Hey, D-line, watch the screen. Keep the pressure on. Come on, baby. Keep the pressure
Looks
on.
like they decided to go for it here.
On top.
Drops back. And it's caught.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for it on fourth down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
They'll take over the 43-yard line. First and 10.
Ace backfield this time. Pass completed. Miami calls a timeout. And they've got 2 remaining. Ocho Cinco caught that one for a gain of 6. Second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
They give it to the tailback. Miami calls a timeout. And they'll have 1 timeout left. Benson gains around 3 yards on the run. Third down upcoming. They'll have to get it just inside the 33 to convert for the first down. Out of the I formation. The halfback with the carry. The back got some open field and was able to get a nice run.
You can just tell he was not going to the ground until he got past that first down marker. I really like the determination in this guy in picking up first downs.
They're within striking distance.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Watch screen, baby. Watch that screen.
Hands it off. Gain of 2.
On the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
In field goal range now.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Weak left, right. Weak left, right.
Here's the halfback. Miami calls the timeout. And that was their third and final timeout. Offensive line this one up at the 12-yard line. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. This will be a 31-yard attempt. And it's good. Graham is just about ready to put his leg into this. He squibs it. From the 2.
Great situation for the offense right now. If you can take a slow, methodical drive down the field, get a touchdown, win the game, and not give the other offense a chance to get the ball.
First down, 10 to get on the 38-yard line.
The Cincinnati Bengals bring in the nickel package. He looks to throw on first down. He rolls out to the right. Throws it deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Brown was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Pennington lines up in the shotgun. Drops back. Fakes the throw. And the pass falls incomplete. Third down coming up after that incompletion.
Third and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
The defense is in the dive. London goes in motion. Back to pass. The 40. Pass is complete. The 30, the 20, the 10. It's over. They get the win. Carpenter lining up for the point after. Extra point is good. And that's the end of the conclusion of this game. Our final score is the Miami Dolphins 13, the Cincinnati Bengals 10. So for Chris Collinsworth, this is Tom Hammond saying goodbye, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.